everyone, I'm Suzanne. I'm one of the physical activity referral consultants with Falkirk Community Trust, and today I'm going to take you through some strength and balance exercises. These exercises can be done indoors or outdoors, just wherever you have a little space to do them. I've brought you outside today because I'm trying to enjoy as much of the sunshine as we can while we've got it. You don't need any equipment, you just need a chair and yourself. These exercises are great for working on our strength in our body and building up the strength in our muscles, and also improving our balance. If we're not used to these sort of exercises, the more we do them, we become better at them. So again, just go at your own pace, do what feels comfortable for you, and just give them a go. So I'm going to take you through four strength and four balance exercises today. We're going to be starting off with the strength exercises, and then we'll move on to the balance exercises. To start with, we're just going to do a little warm-up just to prepare the body for doing some of the bigger exercises in this session. So if you just get comfortable in your chair, sitting up nice and tall, okay? If you can, try and keep your tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight. And we're just going to march on our chair, so lifting up the feet off the ground or the floor, pushing down through into your heels. Again, just go at your own pace. I'm just going to keep it going for a few more seconds. Keep it going for 5. Relax your feet there. We're going to take the hands to the side of your chair, and we're going to do arm swings. So it's just swinging the arm forwards and backwards, swinging from your shoulders, keeping everything nice and loose, forwards and backwards. Again, go at your own pace. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax your arms. We're going to go back to our legs again, and we're going to march again. This time, if you feel you can go a little bit faster. And we're going to keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax the legs again. So we're just going to open up our shoulders and our arms a little bit more with the next one. So we're going to bring your arms in closer to your chest. You're going to push them out as far as they'll go forwards, lifting up as high as you can from your chair and bringing them round. So it's this big shoulder circles, shoulder rolls, big round ones, opening up the shoulders, forwards up in the high as you can, and bringing it back round. Give me one more. And relax. We're going to go back to your legs again. So marching. This time, if you want, you can use your arms as well. We'll do a bicep curl. Keeping it marching as well. So do 2 things at once here. Bringing the arms up close to your chest, back down to the sides. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next thing we're going to do is knee lifts. So we're going to lift the knee up as high as you can, and we're going to raise our arms up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you're doing it. So we're going to lift the knee up high and down, other knee. Again, just alternate it, go at your own pace. Reaching up high as you can. Keep it going. One more. And relax. Back to the legs. A little more marching. A little bit faster. You can use your arms. Can you go any faster for me? Let me see you go fast as you can. See if you can do that. and relax. Well done. If you give everything a wee shake, shake the legs, shake the arms. So you might be feeling a wee bit warmer now and a wee bit more looser. And we're going to move on to our strength exercises. So I'm just going to turn my chair around a little bit so you can actually see me demonstrating the exercises. Again, just go at your own pace and do what feels comfortable for you. So folks, the first strength exercise we're going to do is sit to stands. This is a great exercise for building up the strength and the muscles in the legs, and for getting us up out of our chair, which is good. So we're going to get you sitting in your chair. We're going to get you to move forward, slide forward on your chair to about 2/3 on your chair. You want to slide the feet back, just so that the feet are slightly behind your knees. You're going to push up through the legs, pushing up through your heel and coming up into a standing position. And we're going to repeat that 10 times. You can use the chair for support if you need it. So if you can't get up without using a chair, that's fine. Just do that. So you can have using your arms, using your hands to get up. If you don't need to use the hands to get up, then push yourself forward, up into a standing position, get yourself nice and tall, and then sit back down. And we're going to repeat this 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, and relax. Well done. So that's your sit to stands. That's your first strength exercise. The second strength exercise is calf raises. So we're going to get you up out your chair and we're going to get you standing behind the chair this time. So take your time getting up out your chair again and go behind your chair. So using the chair for support, you can put hands on or fingertips on. We're going to bring your feet hip width apart, okay? Keeping up nice and tall. Let's pull your tummy muscles back, try and hold them in. Hands on your chair. And what we're doing is we're coming up onto our toes and then back down onto our heels. And just repeating that movement, up and down. We've got 8 to go. Two more. And relax. Well done. So that's 10 calf raises. So calf raises are really good for working, strengthening the muscles in the back of our legs, especially the lower limb and the calf area, and our feet. Good for helping with our walking as well. So that's calf raises. The third strength exercise is side leg lifts. So these are really good for strengthening the hips. So again, that's really good for improving our walking and our stride when we're walking also. So we're going to use the chair again. I'm going to turn it around a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to use go for my right leg first. What you do, keeping up nice and tall again. We're going to take the leg up to the side and then back. We don't want to put it on the ground, we want to keep going. We're going to do 10, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. So that's one leg done. Give it a little shake. And we're going to do the same on the other leg. I'm just taking my chair to the other side. Again, when you're lifting the leg, you don't want to lift it too high that you're going, making you come off centre. Try and keep up nice and tall and don't let it take you to the side. So we're going to do 10 with your other leg. When you're ready. Got 3 to go. 1 more. And bring your foot to the ground. Well done. Give everything a wee shake. You really will feel that in your hips and then a little bit in your bum. So it's a really good strength exercise for your hips. So the final strength exercise for today is knee bends. So again, we'll use the chair for support. You can progress to do any of these exercises without using support, but for today's video we are going to use the chair. So I'm going to bring my chair around to this way again. So again, we want to get the feet a little bit wider, so about the same width of your chair legs. Okay, this time we're going to keep up nice and tall of your chair legs. Okay, this time we're going to keep up nice and tall. We're going to use the chair for support, so hands on, fingertips on, and we're just going to bend the knees down and we're pushing up through our heels. You don't want to bring the knees too far forward, so you don't want the knees to be going over your toes as you do it. And push up, keeping your back nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. So that's 10 knee bends. Again, those knee bends are great for strengthening the big muscles in our legs. Good for helping us to bend and again getting up out your chair. So that's the strength exercises. We've done 10 repetitions on each of those exercises, but what we would be hoping to do if things are getting easier with that is to progress it on to maybe building up to 20 repetitions of each exercise. So if you feel you're getting better at those, then try and do a little bit more every session that you're doing them. So we're now going to move on to our balance exercises. So I've got 4 of these. So the 4 balance exercises are great for, as it says, working on our balance, helping with our core and other aspects of our fitness. So the first one we're going to start with is a heel to toe stance. So I'm going to move the chair out of the way, but if you do require some support, use a chair, or if you have a wall in the house, you can use that just till you get, if you feel your balance isn't as good at the minute, you can use the wall or a chair for support while doing these exercises. Okay, so the first one, heel to toe stance. You want to bring the heel of one foot as close to the toe of your other foot. So I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to bring it over in front of my left foot's toe. Okay, now you can look down just to get in that position. You can use your arms for balance again. Okay, you want to keep your head up again. Try and look at something at eye level. So you've got something to look at. And we're going to try and hold this for 10 seconds. Okay? And just take that right foot away to the side. We were going to do the same on the other foot. Okay? So this time I'm going to take my left foot and bring that to the front of my right foot's toe. Exact same exercise, but from the other side. So my foot's in position, I'm looking up, I'm looking at eye level, I'm using my arms to get more balance, and I'm holding. And take that foot to the side. So that's your heel to toe stance. That's a great one for working on our balance and our core. We would be just for the purposes of the video today, I'm just showing you the exercise once. However, we would be looking for you to maybe do this 2 or 3 times. The more we can do these exercises, the better our balance will become. So the second balance exercise is a single leg stand. So for this one, what we want to do is transfer the weight to one leg and lift the other foot off the floor. Now it doesn't have to be too high off the floor. As soon as you lift your leg a bit higher, we get a bit wobblier. So just a little bit. You can use your arms for support. And again, we're going to try and hold this today for 10 seconds. And then just drop that foot. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to transfer the weight to the other leg or the other side. And we're going to lift that foot off the floor. Again, using your arms at the side for a little bit more support. And we're going to hold. And drop your foot. Give the legs a little shake. Again, single leg stands, great for working on balance, working on our core. Also good for the strength aspect of it, working the muscles in our legs. Again, we'll be repeating that maybe 2 or 3 times each session as you get better at it. Our third balance exercise is a little bit more trickier. It's toe walking. So with this one, you would maybe need a little bit of an area where you can walk maybe anything between 5 to 10 steps. Today, I don't have a lot of room, so I'm going to be just walking forwards for 5 steps and then taking it back 5 steps, just to show you how to do the movement. Okay, so I'm just going to move my chair out the way just to get a little bit more room. So for this exercise, you want to come up onto your toes. Okay, use your arms for support, keeping your head up, again looking at something at eye level and focusing on that. And we're going to walk forward on our toes. We stop there. I'm going to drop my heels. Ideally, I would maybe go a little bit further, so maybe 10 steps, okay? But just to show you today, because I've not got a lot of space, I'm doing it. I would then turn round. And again, I'm going to come up onto my toes again. And I'm going to walk back. I'm going to drop my heels. I'm going to turn nice and slowly. Now, you would be repeating that 2 or 3 times as well, okay? If you feel wobbly at all doing that at any point during the step in, just drop your heels, get your balance again, and then go for it again. Give it a go, okay? So that's your toe walking. Again, that is really good for balance. It's good for the back, strengthening the muscles in the back of the legs. But it's also pretty good for, do you know, if you're in the house and you can't reach something in the top cupboard and you're trying to reach it, really good exercise for working and helping with our balance, reaching up to high objects that are a bit higher up in the house or at work, okay? So the final exercise is our heel walking. So this one is a bit, you do look a bit silly doing this one. It's a bit like the penguin parade at the zoo. Okay, so it's a bit opposite from the toe walking. You're lifting the toes off the ground, coming back onto your heels. Again, use your arms, get support. Once you start walking, try and focus on something at eye level. And again, when you're ready, don't stick your bum out, try and keep your bum pulled in. Okay, keep it up tall. We're going to walk forward. You drop your toes once you get to that area. You've done maybe 10 steps forward. We're going to turn back up onto our heels. Drop your toes. Now again, we'd just be repeating that again, maybe 2 or 3 times. Ideally, you know, getting at least 10 steps of the heel walking or toe walking forwards and backwards, and repeating the exercise 2 or 3 times, and you will become better at doing these. The heel walking, great for for balance, working on the back muscles of the legs as well. Good one, you know, for preventing falls and, you know, for walking backwards and stuff. So that's a really good exercise for looking at those areas. So that's our strength and our balance exercises for today's session. Please give them a go. Keep doing them. Keep practicing. It does get easier if you've not done this sort of stuff before. To finish off with, we'll just do a light cool down. So if you grab your chair again, folks. Okay. So just get comfortable in your chair. And what we're going to do is do shoulder rolls forwards and backwards. So lifting the shoulders, taking them backwards. We're going to do shrugs up and down. Up towards your ears, back down. Okay, we're going to take the hands to the sides and we're just going to bring them up and down. Up and down. One more. And just relax your arms. Just going to turn your head towards the left as far as you can and hold it. Slowly bring it back to the middle and turn your head to the right and hold. Slowly bring it back to the middle. We're going to try and get your chin down to your chest. And just hold it. Slowly bring your head up to the middle again. And last one, we're just looking up towards the ceiling or the sky. And just slowly bring your head forwards again. Okay, slide forward in your chair for me and take one foot out. I'm just going to turn my chair around so you guys. Take one foot out at the front, put your heel on the floor, pull your toes up towards you. You should feel a stretch in the back of your leg. If you don't, just lean a little bit more further forward and you will feel a bigger stretch up the back of your legs. If you're very flexible, you could reach towards your toes and just hold. And just bring that foot back. We're going to take the other foot out, heel on the floor, pull the toes up towards you, lean into it if you need a bigger stretch, and hold. And just bring that foot back. Give the legs a wee shake if you need it. Walk the feet out at the front. We're just going to do some rocks onto your toes and onto your heels, loosening off those ankle muscles. They've done a lot of work with those exercises you've been doing, so we're just loosening them off. One more. Give everything a wee shake. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Okay, just to finish off with, we'll do some nice deep breathing exercises. So bring in your arms, hands in towards your chest, like we're praying. We're going to take nice deep breaths in for 4 as we go up. And out for 4 as we come round. Again. And out for 4. Let's do it one more time. Big deep breaths in for 4. And out. So that's us finished our session, folks. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you give it a go. I hope you keep trying to improve on any of the exercises if you're finding them a bit challenging. But most of all, have fun and enjoy it. Thank you.